The FA Cup is one of the most iconic and historic football competitions in the world. As you may know, it's the oldest association football competition in the world. Now, Tottenham is the only non-league side to ever have won the FA Cup. They did it in 1901. They were part of the Southern League, which wasn't part of the Football League, and they won the FA Cup. As far as non-English clubs to win the FA Cup, only one has done it once. In 1927, Cardiff City won the FA Cup, marking the only non-English club to ever win it. Still today. They've come close a couple more times. They've been to the final most recently in 2008, but lost, obviously. Cardiff City's pretty impressive, though, because they're the only club to have won national cups in two different countries in the same year. They won the FA Cup and the Welsh Cup in 1927. Not bad. Now, as I said, Tottenham's the only non-league side to have ever won the FA Cup, but there have been 7 other clubs who are not in the top flight of English football that have won the FA Cup. All of these clubs were in the second tier of English football when they won the FA Cup. Those clubs were Notts County, Wolves, Barnsley, West Brom, Sunderland, Southampton, and most recently in 1980, West Ham. Interestingly enough, though, in 2008, 3 out of the 4 semifinalists in the FA Cup were from all outside the top division. West Brom actually won the league title that year in the championship, led by their trusty manager, Tony Mowbray, who Sunderland canned after getting them to the playoffs. So that's cool. Not bitter about that. Now, the only top flight club left in the semifinals that year was Portsmouth, and they ended up winning the FA Cup. This year's FA Cup final obviously is between the Manchester United against Manchester City. I'm not particularly interested in that. Don't really care. But if somehow, some miracle, Man United won that game, don't know how they do it, but somehow they did, they would inch closer to Arsenal for overall FA Cup trophies. They have 12 right now. Arsenal is in the top spot with 14, so they would get them a little closer to Arsenal. But I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe maybe some miracle will happen and they'll win the FA Cup, but doesn't look like it. Either way, that's some fun FA Cup stuff for you. Maybe it'll be crazy. Maybe it'll be like a goal palooza. I doubt it. Manchester United can't really score, but who knows? So let's end this. All right.